probably heard the term bear hug. Bear hug means that literally an aggressor comes and he grabs you this way. We're going to look at bear hugs from behind. So for example, you might have a conversation with somebody and the aggressor comes from behind and they grabbed you like this with the intention to throw you on the ground and assault you. Let's have a look at what we can do against this attack. Hi everyone, this channel is for all men and women to help you guys to learn very simple and practical self-defense techniques so that you would be able to defend yourselves and your loved ones against any attack, any assault or any form of bullying. Alright, so bear hugs. Why do we need to learn defenses against bear hugs? Bear hugs are very common, especially when a man tries to assault a woman, tries to get her on the ground. But they are just as much common among men when they've got, let's say, argument in a pub. And as I said, one man may be talking to somebody here and the other guy comes from behind and they may just get them like this, or they may go a bit lower with their free hands and with the intention to actually slam the person down on the ground. So if I just show you, I'm coming from behind, I grab somebody and I try to whack them down on the ground. Of course, there are more than the techniques we are going to show you in this video. We'll continue on in other videos. We are just going to address one particular scenario, and that will be if the person comes from behind, they bear hug you from behind and you've got your arms free. Okay, of course I could be, Patrick, let go. I could somehow, if I've got my hands in the pocket and the person comes from behind and grabs me, go on, put those hands around me. Okay, so there can be another scenario when I've got hands down here and the person comes from behind and they trap my hands, okay? So we've got techniques against that as well. Today, we're going to look at the technique when the aggressor grabs me from behind and I end up with my arms free, okay? All right, so the aggressor comes from behind. They grab me around my waist. They want to drag me onto the ground, whatever, okay. So step number one, I want to go down. I want to ground myself, I want to lower my center of gravity so that I am difficult for the aggressor to pick me up and chuck me down on the ground. So as soon as it comes from behind, let's go, I go down, okay? Like if you want to think of a sumo wrestling or just ordinary wrestling, you basically go down, you lower your center of gravity, and you also hit the person behind you with your pelvis. Let's do it again. So as the aggressor comes, watch what happens to him. He's staying away because he knows what I'm going to do. But Patrick, come close to me. So see that if I am hitting them, that itself is very valid strike. So that's a step number one. I want to anchor myself. I want to hit the person with my hips. And now I'm expecting their head to be behind me, so I can use my elbows and I can do a rear elbow strike to try to get them in their face or in their head, okay? So I'm going down and I start hitting with my elbows. Not too many times, maybe 2-3 times. And we always kind of laugh at this particular technique because we call it kind of a ping pong. So if I am facing the camera and if the aggressor's got the head behind me, I whack him, bang, from this side. His head goes to the left. Now here, I bang him, I hit him from this side. I hit him from here. So that's 3 hits in the face. They should do the job. And after this, I roll away from his grip, but I don't let go. I come to a close grip here. My hand around the neck. The other hand goes here under a tricep. This is a very classic clinch from the side. And I can start working my knees into the aggressor's groin, or I can grab them and give them knees in my head. Hammers at the back of the head. Yes, we can do hammers at the back of the head because this is not a sport with rules. This is a self-defense. After that, they should be pretty much done and I can disengage, scan for potential other attackers. So one more time, let's go. Step number one, I'm lowering my center of gravity, hitting with my pelvis, and I'm gonna go with the back hammer, back elbows. Then I'm turning around, grabbing the person. I'll come on this side so that you can see it. Continuing with my knees or hammers or anything else really. If you want to go with elbows or pushing the person away, kicking, the options are many. The combinations are many. I'm just showing one combination. After, when I've got the aggressor nicely close to me over here, after I've given them a few strikes, I push them away, disengage, scan, and job is done. So now if the aggressor, this was just a basic way how to get out of a bear hug from behind. Now imagine that the aggressor's got some speed and momentum and they literally push or charge at you from behind. So let's do it. So the person comes and they literally hit you forward and you're actually coming almost as if like falling on your face. Thank you. So we will take advantage of that momentum and we'll actually take them to the ground using their own energy. So from the side so that you can see it. So the person is coming. Again, I'm lowering my center of gravity, but because they pushed me from behind and because I'm probably going to fall on my nose, I continue, but I take the aggressor with me. So I grab the aggressor's hand so that I take control and I'm going to turn kind of like a spiraling down. I'm spiraling down, going on my knee, and then I'm going on my shoulder, but I'm bringing the aggressor with me and I let them bash to the ground. And now I simply put my weight on their body and I turn around on them and I nicely end up in a full mount. And from here, ground and pound, different strikes into their face. When they stop fighting back, I can fold their hands, come to the side, disengage. And of course, I want to scan for potential attackers. So the aggressor slams at me from behind and I'm kind of going forward. So from this angle, I lower my center of gravity, I grab their hands down here and I'm gonna roll them around me. And now I end up on them, which is perfect, you know. If I'm heavier than the aggressor, even better. And here I simply make it very uncomfortable for them, rolling my full body till I get the full mount, and then I continue the ground and pound. If you could move this way now. Good. So over here, I just keep hammering until they leave me alone. I secure their hands, look around, disengage. Cool. So we'll do it one more time, a little bit faster. Okay, so this was the bear hug from behind and a few variations. Thanks, Patrick.
Thank you.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you in another video.